In my last part, I told you how to place corners. They should be oriented already at that point. I told you how to place them and memorize them. So you got this nice looking checker pattern all over. Now one issue I need to talk about is called parity. Parity is something you only need to perform 50% of the time. If you had to place an odd number of corners, say 7, you need to perform parity. Parity sounds sort of complicated, I guess. It's when you just do the corner and edge switching algorithm again to put these edges back in place. Because think about it. If you do this an odd number of times, say once, also switches these edges. And since you're placing edges next, it will mess up that step entirely. So place your corners, then if you need to do parity, do it. It'll switch these two. Then go on with your edges. By the time you finish, it will place them back, because you'll have to do edges, I believe an odd number as well if you did an odd number of corners. It's all relative. So just remember parity. If it's an even number, like 4, you don't have to worry about it. It makes things a bit easier for you, but just keep that in mind. Now for edge placement, what you do is, this is the piece you're trying to place. Here's the buffer zone. This is the undisturbance zone. These three right here, meaning you can't turn right, front, or back, or this center slice. You can't turn those pieces. This center slice is safe. All the other centers are safe. All the other sides are safe. Turn the bottom if you want. Put that back. Now, look at this edge. Figure out where it needs to go. This is the red-white. Sort of hard to see with this camera. It's the red-white edge. Now you go to the red-white location, which is over here. And you got the red one on top. That's the important one. Whichever one is up. Green is your top. Yellow is your front, as always. So you go to the red location, see this white one here. And what you need to do is put that up by the top using logic. It should be no more than 4 or 5 moves for most of these. So let's see. Turn the center slice. Turn the bottom down. Turn the bottom. Or turn that left side down. And, well, I did that wrong. Never mind. Bring the left side to the front, rather. And pull it up. I'm not going to tell you how to do that for every edge, but just bring that specific color, where this top one needs to go, into that place, the buffer zone. Now to the edge switching algorithm. There you go. You can see these two have switched. Put this one back, just like you did earlier, just like you put it in place. Now you'll be able to see all of your corners are intact except for 2, which switched, and you've got this one edge intact, because, you know, it lines up with the centers. Now you look at the next one, right here. White, blue needs to go in the white, blue location, obviously. White is all the way here on the back. Needs to go to that place, exactly. This is a very easy one. Turn that center up. There you go. Now you switch the edges. Now you'll notice you put these corners back. Make sure you put the edge back. The corners are right. Some edges are right. Move on to the next one. This is the mean edge, or the naughty edge, like we had the naughty corner. Just how you put the naughty corner in a random location so that you come back to it later. Do the same thing with this edge. I usually use this location here, just because I don't have to twist anything. If that one doesn't work, go to my backup, which is right here. Just turn the center slice up. I always stick with the easiest ones first, but it does not matter which location you put this to, as long as it is not a solved one. So I'll send this over here. There we go. Switched it. The reason that one is bad edge is because it needs to go here. It was flipped, but it does belong in this place. Now we've got this one, orange blue, needs to go over here. So what we'll do is we'll put that in place. Here's the orange sticker location. Go to the back, flip it up. There we go. Do the edge algorithm. And voila, that one is placed. You can see the cubes really starting to come together now. Not halfway done with the edges yet, but we're close. Now I got this one here, orange, yellow, or red, yellow. Sorry, I'm colorblind. Got this red one here. Belongs right there. This one's a bit trickier than average. Bring that center around, turn down to the bottom, bring the bottom around, pull it up in place. You should be able to do it with logic. I'm not going to give you the algorithm, so make sure you put it back the same way. And there you go. The cube's coming together quite nicely. You can also use this technique for the whole Blindsolve technique if you're just looking as well, but it's very slow. Corners are switched. They'll switch back in a moment. Now let's see. You got yellow, orange. Oh my god, white, orange. I'm really tired. White, orange. So you got this one right here. Bring it down to the bottom, bring it around to the front, turn that center twice. Put it back. There we go. Only got a few more left. Now you got this one, orange, green, needs to go right here. So this one, or no, it doesn't need to go here. It needs to go over here. So I'll bring this down twice, turn it over, bring it up. Some people use different methods for placing the edges. You can figure out your own method if you want. Let's see. Gray and white needs to go over here. This is where we put the naughty corner, naughty edge rather. So now that that's popped back out, we have to put it somewhere else. I'll put it in this location because it's fairly close. Very easy. Twist that center up once. Now you just twist it back down. This one needs to go, let's see, needs to go right here. Fairly easy. Bring it back. Now you've just got 3 more out of place. This one needs to go down here. You've got the red up there, so it goes to the one on the red side. Okay, now we've got just these two to switch. This one needs to go to the screen location, so instead of just turning this up once, you can turn it down, turn the bottom twice, then bring it back up. Now, just put that edge back, and your cube is solved. So that's how you finish blind solving. While looking, of course, you should be able to do the whole thing while looking. Although there is one slightly common situation I need to show you. Okay, say we've got some flipped edges, and you have the naughty corner right here. This edge over here is flipped. You will come to the situation a few times, and it's usually the naughty corner you end up with. So you've got a bunch of edges solved, a few that are unsolved, but you will get to the point where you have to put the naughty corner in a flipped location. So let's put it in there for now. Turn this down, bring it to the back, turn it up. There's that flipped edge right here. Now you bring it back down. You can see you got this corner here, and the flipped one is up here. Now I put this one over here, and I'm going to put it right here. Let's turn this down, bring it around, switch it back, put it back in place, and that's fixed. So all you do, when you have a flipped one, this one's flipped, put this one here, then put the flipped one in its correct position. You don't really have to worry about using algorithms to flip them, although some people do. They get 2 flipped ones on opposite sides, and they know special algorithms, but we're not going to worry about that for right now. That's about it for edges. In the next video, I'll get into memorization, and you will be able to completely blind solve. So, thanks for watching.